Good morning. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. I hope you guys had a great day yesterday with your first day of the learning packet. Here we go again. Today, the same thing. You just open it up to our first, we have our first packet. It says Monday, April 2020. Then you just flip to the page that says Tuesday. And on the back of that page, it has the same thing, all of the links that I'm going to send your family through email. So all of those links will help you with learning videos that go along with each of these things too. The first thing we're going to do is do our ECRI. It's the same thing that we did yesterday. You're going to point at the word or the sound, and then you're going to slide your finger under it and then say it out loud. You're going to do that all by yourself. Or if you have a family member who can help you, they can point to it and slide their finger, and then you can read it. Or you can follow along on YouTube, and Mrs. Butler will do it for you. After you have read all of the words, then you're going to reread the words in your head. When you're done rereading all of the words in your head, then you're going to go back and do a little bit of a silly read. Today you're going to talk like a pirate. And when you're done rereading this page 3 times, one regular, one in your head, and one like a pirate, then you're going to write 2 sentences using these words. All right, when you're all done with that, you're going to turn it on the back, and it's going to be our decodable reading practice that we usually do during wind time. And for that, I want you to read the story. And then you're going to go back and you're gonna highlight all the affixes. So you're gonna go back and look and see, okay, est, es, all of those things. You're gonna highlight or circle those. And then you're gonna reread this story. So you're gonna read it 2 times, and then you're gonna think of 2 questions. Even if you don't have a question about what the story is about, you're still going to think about 2 questions, so that way it can keep your brain thinking. When you're done with that, you're going to turn to the next page, and you're going to do the spelling words harder, longer, faster, and colder. You're going to do triangle words. And there's an example there. So you take a look at those and do that for each of the words. Tricky in there. Okay, making triangles out of your words. And then it's time for our STEM challenge. After we're done with all of our ECRI, our STEM challenge is you're going to take out your Hansel and Gretel growth mindset flip book, and yours is already cut out and stapled together. Mine is not yet, but it looks sort of like this. And you are going to do, look at the bottom, it says number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So the first part, you color, you write your name. On the second part, it will look sort of like this. Fixed mindset. You're going to, it says, what does the witch say that showed a fixed mindset? What could she say if she had a growth mindset? So you're going to be thinking about that. And if you've forgotten, you can go back and reread it. And then there's a thinking question. And it says, do you think the witch might change her mindset at the end of the story? Why or why not? So think about that and write your answer in your best handwriting. You can color the picture too, please. When you're done with that one, let's see, it should look something like this. Oopsies. You're gonna do the mindset sort. And so for that, you're gonna think, okay, is this an example of a fixed mindset or growth mindset? And you can either write it in on the right side, or you can cut it out and glue it in, whatever you want. When you're done with that, you're gonna do your writing, and that is your plant. So you're gonna turn the page and it says My Plant Journal. You're gonna check your you're gonna go to the place where you put your plant up. You're gonna check to make sure that your plant, your seeds have water, that they're not soaking wet, but they're not completely dry either. Sort of like Goldilocks, just right in the middle. And if it's dry, just add a little bit more water, just a little bit. And make sure you have some air coming in. And check to see, are there any changes? Is there anything happening to your seeds? If there are not any changes, you can write on there, what do you think the first change will be? Draw a picture and write about it. Try to fill up all of the lines using your best handwriting. Today's Tuesday, so it's Toodle Tuesday, and I included in there 2 toodles. So I want you to think about somebody who's been awesome at home, or somebody who you've been talking to on the phone, or someone you've been hanging out with lately, and write 2 toodles to them, or to write a toodle to 2 different people. If you want to share your toodle with our class, you can take a picture and send it to me, or you can just hold on to it in our next Zoom meeting on Friday. You can share. Just let me know so that way we'll stop everything and we'll listen to you. Okay? That'd be really fun. After you're done with your writing, it's time to do math. So that's when you look back at this calendar. We're on Tuesday. And so you'll be doing, both juniors and seniors are going to be looking at chapter 6, lesson 2. And you're only going to be doing the share and show and on your own. If you want to continue and do the whole lesson, you totally can. Also, if you have time, go ahead and play the game at the beginning of the math book. You could also use the vocabulary cards to play a memory game. That would be fun too. Make sure you're playing a game every day. Make it fun. If you're getting frustrated, or if it's just too tough, because this is tough stuff, be sure to check out our YouTube channel. I'll be going over it. And also I found lots of cool links to help you with this. Other teachers teaching the same thing. So that might be really helpful too. Also, please call me or text me or email me. Let me know and we can talk on the phone. We'll figure this out. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Don't forget to be doing your daily language practice each day and also your growth mindset journal. I will see you tomorrow.